Alright, I may need to edit the title later, but anyway, let's get to it. My standing's not too bad. Stats are not too bad either. I have some decent DFE. Minus DFE. Armor class, chance to hit, damage here. My all res is not too bad either. Life and mana not too bad. Let's see what I can do.
The smell of death surrounds me. The sanctity of this place has been fouled. I cannot carry anymore.
Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you?
Where would I put this? friend. Greetings!
Hey ZLG, hope all is well. Yeah, I spent a few days doing the spectral elixir farming. Well, technically it was just a matter of maybe about a matter of 6 hours doing spectral elixir farming. Yeah, technically it is pretty short, but I was, in a way, just using short amount of time periods per day. Oh, well, first stream I was doing some spectral elixir farming. I managed to farm 3. Then the second time I was able to farm 2. The third stream I was able to farm 4, and then the last stream I was able to farm 2 again. So that was a total of 11 spectral elixirs I was able to find, or I was able to obtain actually, due to quest RNG. Yes, most definitely. That was, I think it was day 3. Day 3 was my better session, for sure. I feel like I can take on Purgatory's Butcher with this with my current stats here, but we'll find out when I fully clear this area. It looks like another unique monster on the way. Okay, that's what it was. what I got. Let's see. Okay, none of that's going.
Greetings!
That was lame. That's not too bad. And neither is that. Wait a sec. Looks like 11. No, not even 11. That was 9. That's good. And let's check out this one. Alright, we're good then.
Where would I put this? Hello, my friend. Greetings! Hello, my friend. Greetings.
What's going on? I'm on Purgatory Run. I did enough spectral elixir farming for the past couple short streams and so on. So now my monk is on Purgatory. Oh, there was plenty. I managed to farm 11 altogether. There was 3 in the first run. What was it? There was 3 throughout the first part, then there was 2 for the second part, then there was 4 for the third part, and then it became 2 for the fourth one. So that was a total of 11 out of the intended 15 I wanted to get, but I decided to leave the other 4 alone. Oh, that's just great. That's great. Well, let's see what I'm capable of doing against a butcher on Purgatory. I'm actually a bit curious. I think I'm going to start with this right here. Maybe if I can get away with it. Do I have one here? I do. I do have that, but I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose fast save recovery. Okay, so I can get rid of that and have this instead. Alright. May the dreadful ring be very useful for me.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, he hits pretty hard. No question about that. Oh no! Made pretty much short work of that. Man, he's a real menace on Purgatory when you're not prepared for him. My cast animation too slow? Probably. I'm running out of resources here. Oh yeah, he's made to be very menacing on the Hell mod. He is. Can't even deny that. Nope, not this
Good
here.
day. How may I serve you?
I know a weapon he's weak against. There it is. Increased chance to hit. Lightning damage. Yeah. Maybe this will be proven useful. The only way I'll know for sure is if I go in there and try it again. Alright.
Fresh meat.
Well, his health is going down a lot faster. That's a good thing. Daggone.
enough mana.
Of course not. Maybe I can get him. Maybe. I think I got him. Oh, don't freeze up. I almost got him. There it is. We
The
got him.
spirits of the dead are now avenged.
Oh, he was menacing.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah. Technically, I was under-leveled for him.
Greetings.
Because purely physical damage was not enough to take him down.
Greetings.
But I did manage to win thanks to some elemental damage, so that's good. Much appreciated, Storm Chaser. Good stuff. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I still can't believe I froze up for a minute there. Why did I freeze up like that? I think the only downside to Storm Chaser is that you can only deal normal attack speed, whereas Night Scorpion you have fast attack. So I'm going to still stick with Night Scorpion for the time being. Apart from that, I am good in terms of fully clearing this dungeon floors. Onward, dungeon floor 2. Let's do this. We got lurkers. Technically, I didn't have anything any unidentified items. It was a real shame, but it's over, done with. Oh, what difficulty are you on?
Where would I put this?
Okay. So the mode is easy, but the difficulty is terror. I get it. Easy is definitely a the best way to start to introduce yourself to just about every class and subclass out there. Especially if you're looking forward to the freedom of using Town Portal whenever you see fit to get yourself out of rather gnarly situations. Alright, so you said flail. I'm guessing you're playing as a rogue? Or somewhere within that category? Perhaps an assassin? Okay. Oh, right. You don't have to go to Kane to identify. I had a feeling it was going to be Rogue or somewhere along that category because of my experience with the Assassin. Assassin is known for flails, katanas, mainly dexterity line, one-handed weapons she can dual wield. That kind of thing is always cool about the Assassin. I do like how there's freedom when it comes to assigning hotkeys to certain spells, whether it be support or offensive. Yet I do have a very strong tendency to be old school and just stick with the default. Let's see, how am I doing this here? More points to Night Scorpion, why not?
Hello, my friend.
See what we got.
Greetings.
None of this stuff will do me any good. It'll sell well, at least. That's the important thing. I wonder if I got King Leor's tomb. I wonder. That'll be on dungeon floor 3. But it doesn't look like I have Dark Passage, unfortunately. I was looking forward to that quest. Wait, let me go to town very quickly. Because apparently there was a key detail I wasn't paying attention to. The well will tell me everything I need to know. Of course, there's no poison water supply. Come on. The well water would be a different color. Or should I say the fountain? Fountain water would be a completely different color. It's a dead giveaway. I gotta get it together sometimes. One of the cool things about the Hell 4 I enjoy, and I think it's also available in the Hell 3, just some secret area, what was it? Additional areas that you can access. I'm not sure if it's for each dungeon floor, but I do appreciate the fact that there are some other areas you can go to if you so choose. On L4? What's that? So technically that's 52. And there was something else too. Oh yeah, that was something I had learned. That's something I had learned some time ago.
How may I serve you?
Okay, the cap is good.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Target the Void, sure.
Good day. How
And I
may
think
I
the next
serve
one
you?
is... I gotta scroll all the way down for this item. Oh, right. While Doom music is cool and all, hang on just a minute, I'll be right back. And as I was saying, I'm sure that the Doom music is cool and all, but it could also be an acquired taste. It could very well just be unfitting when it comes to an
How
ARPG.
may I serve you?
Or should I, or perhaps I should say an ARPG such as this one.
I cannot use this yet.
I didn't even care to look at how high my magic was at the time. Just wanted to read those books and be on my way. Alright. I know I better not be trying to summon Golem again.
I cannot carry anymore.
Purgatory? Well, technically, I think this will qualify as normal mode.
My friend.
Yeah. Technically, I'm playing under normal mode, as that's the only mode available on the Hell 1. So I have to make sure that as soon as I get a window to save, I save immediately. I thought about playing through the game thoroughly to a degree.
I cannot carry anymore.
Like playing through every class and subclass on easy mode initially, and then I would play through every class and subclass on normal difficulty, and normal mode. And then, if I really feel inclined in getting to know every single class and subclass really well, I would then move on to hard mode. Hard mode in this is going to be very menacing and very unforgiving, even more unforgiving than Diablo the Hell 1. And the reason why that once I would start playing, well, I think I'll start playing the Hell 3, honestly, because that mod is more complete in comparison to the Hell 4.
Greetings!
Purgatory is a difficulty. There's 3 difficulties on the original Hell mod, which is what I'm playing now. You have horror, which is the considered the easiest mode. It's the mode that has you initiated, if you will. Then purgatory is more advanced. It's recommended that you make your way through all of horror difficulty, the 24 dungeon floors. And then, after you've beaten purgatory throughout all 24 dungeon floors, if you feel comfortable dealing with purgatory, okay, I'm not sure if there is a purgatory difficulty on the Hell 4. Then you have the 3rd and last difficulty, which I've managed to reach and make my way through with 5 out of 6 classes on the Hell 1. Doom difficulty. Doom difficulty is the end-all be-all in terms
Where
of
would I put this?
in terms of a challenge. In order for you to make your way through all of it, you gotta have an armor class around, I think it's 270 and higher. That's how gnarly it can get. What in the world is that? What was that all of a sudden? Why did that happen all of a sudden? I know that there are 9 difficulties. Let me see if I can figure this out for you. Go on to the Discord. No, I swear it's always trying to tell me something. If I could find this, that'd be great. I'm guessing they don't care to list them all so people will know straight away what they are. Nope. That's too much. I know the last difficulty is Inferno. I know that much. And in order for you to unlock the next difficulty, you have to beat Uber Diablo. You have to beat Uber Diablo within the first difficulty you have, or the current one that you're on. Let me see if I can figure something out. No. That's obvious. All right, so you said you're on Terror initially? Terror, from what I'm seeing, is difficulty 7. I'm guessing it's Horror, Purgatory, Doom, Crucible, Torment, Agony, Terror, Destruction, Inferno. That's where you think they will have this as a major bulletin in their Discord, but they don't really care to post that. I don't know. Let me try this mod instead. 9 difficulties. Alright, so that's what it is. The 9 difficulties are Horror, Purgatory, Doom. I'm naming them in order. Crucible is supposed to be the 4th one, I believe. That's why I'm gonna have to write this stuff down, so I'll just have it beside me. Look at this one more time. Alright. So the 9 difficulties in order. First one's horror, second one's purgatory, third one is doom, the fourth one is crucible, fifth one is torment, sixth one is agony, the seventh one is terror, the eighth one is destruction, and the ninth one is inferno. It was confusing initially when you mentioned that you were on terror,
Hello, my friend.
on easy mode.
Greetings.
Because I was thinking that is very serious grinding that you were doing. That is some very strong dedication to be that far. Terror is the 7th difficulty. Yeah. The 8th one is destruction, and the 9th one is inferno. I can only hope that there wasn't a conspiracy for certain Discord areas to omit information or just to obscure information to have things as a surprise to some players. Because to be honest, I've never really been one for the suspense. I just rather people tell me straight what it's going to be. Because naturally, if it's something that I'm interested in, I don't care if someone tells me. I'm going to explore it myself anyway. So I'm much better off just being told straight away what it's going to be. Now you can't go anywhere. You're stuck. Hilarious. Alright, so naturally, that is a low one. Alright, some boost in dexterity. I appreciate that. Yeah, it really is. I was watching how some of those monsters were... how there were players dealing with certain monsters. It's gotten so crazy to the point where there are some creatures on Inferno difficulty as you go further down into the crypt. Some of those creatures have around tens of thousands of health. And then you have some other enemies, like unique monsters, they'll have hundreds of thousands of health. Some with, I want to say like 250,000 health. There's some with like 500,000 health.
Hello, my friend.
I'm already on the fence when it comes to
Greetings!
inflated numbers in RPGs. Yeah, it's... Oh man, it reminds me of what a hardcore player. Like, he has an issue with it as well. But when it comes to the character progression, it's the creep in difficulty suddenly. Horror, Purgatory, Doom are usually fine. But apparently when you get to Crucible, it just becomes really menacing to deal with. For certain classes. If you're trying to play through it as a summoner, whether it be a Beastmaster, Demonologist, or a Necromancer, you're going to have a very difficult time.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, I've seen some gameplay footage regarding some really dedicated players.
Greetings!
I want to say Executioner. Yeah, I saw an Executioner Iron Man player. Made his way all the way to Inferno difficulty. And he has one of the traits, I think it's called the Life build. I don't think I'm actually pronouncing that correctly. I could be very wrong about that. It's spelled L-I-T-H-E. And then you have the word build as in B-U-I-L-D. But anyway, there's a benefit it gives you, but the penalty is you only have access to half your inventory space. No place like home, I hear that. Yeah. I get that it's available as an option. I mean, it's optional. You don't have to deal with traits. I think it's just going to get to the point where if I decide to play the Hell 3, the Hell 4, I'm probably going to do playthroughs without traits, really. I just try to stick with the default. Oh, snap. Here we go. The charge bolt spam. Oh snap. Let's see. Oh, we're getting some thin mail here. What's the dexterity requirement on this joint? Let me check it out. Okay, so about 55 to 55 strength to 120 dexterity. I'm getting there. I am getting there. My next set of points will definitely be going into all the dexterity. Alright, alright. Let's see. Oh, the expansion boss. Yeah, you know the funny thing is, while Necrol was originally the expansion boss you fight in the crypt, what is it? I'm trying to remember. He's only available as a boss when you access the quest known as Horizon Sanctum. And that would be on dungeon floor 23. Yeah, just the third floor on the crypt. The overall dungeon floor level is 23. And the landmark would be a tome that's just right beyond the 5 pillars, along with the stairwell that leads to Horizon Sanctum. There are 3 areas. There's Horizon Sanctum, the pit, and the summoning rooms. The summoning rooms is where you'll meet up with him, specifically Necrol. And you have 2 options on how you wish to open the chamber where he's locked in. There's 3 books, and each of them has inscriptions on them. But you have to read them in a specific order in order for you to open the chamber. But when you do it that way, he actually appears in a weaker form. Or should I say a form where you can actually deal considerable damage to him, if you have the means to do damage to him. But then you have the second form. If you were to open the chamber just by pulling the lever, he just becomes unreasonably tougher to deal with. I tried it myself once just to see if there was any merit or truth towards it, and it turns out that there actually was truth to it, so you gotta be careful about that when you're in the summoning rooms. At this rate, I might as well just deposit some of these down here. Yeah, there may be some extra item drops. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while since I've fought Necrol in the summoning rooms. I think the last time I did that was
Where would I put this?
on Diablo the Hell 2. But it's crazy how frowned upon that mod is. Just because I think now it's just been said to be a more polished variation of the Hell 1. And it doesn't have as much of a challenge. It doesn't have as much of a gear variety. Right. More risk, more reward. But I've also considered figuring out, what was it? I've also considered the means of playing multiplayer with other people. Oh, that's a cape there. I'll check that out later. Oh, will you look at that? That was pretty cool. Much appreciated there. I'll hold off on that for a minute. Alright, so it's at that point where I have a level requirement along with the magic requirement. Amulet of the Stars, and I think it was Obsidian Ring. Alright, we're good there. Wait, one more thing.
Hello, my friend.
Oh joy.
Greetings.
That's not too bad.
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Let me go to town one more time to repair my gear. That's what I'll do. Especially since I have a crazy amount of gold now.
Greetings!
Should be fine.
The warmth of life has entered my tomb.
Oh, goody.
Prepare yourself, mortal, to serve my master for eternity.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if I come across bone creepers early. They are my least favorite monsters to deal with. Trying to figure out how this door got open. I gotta be very careful around these parts, because we have enemies here that really like to cloak themselves until they get really close to you. They're the bone creepers I'm referring to. Yeah, that's what these monsters are called. And they just suddenly emerge right in front of you. And naturally, this is where things get really hectic for me. So I better prepare for that. To put into context, I'm encountering monsters I shouldn't even be fighting yet. And I'm not kidding. Bone creepers are the kind of monsters that I fight when I'm exploring the crypt.
The enemy.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is just great. Don't be too evil, please. Please don't. Oh, that's just great. Yeah, I know. And soul hunters, they're even worse. In regards, they can also appear in large numbers and start hitting me with fire elemental damage. Yeah, my go-to strategy in the history of this quest here, save for horror difficulty, is just to simply hug this, well, yeah, just hug this doorway, bottleneck the situation. I've heard King Leoric, but I don't see him anymore. Oh, there he is, never mind. Ah, great. I might be in a lot of trouble here, honestly. And that's it for my monk. I was underleveled. Comes with the territory. That's done intentionally, by the way, to make it to where quests are harder than necessary. You have to be at a... The dev prefers that you be at a very decent level, your stats be at a decent level for you to stand a chance. It doesn't guarantee a win, it just gives you a greater chance of beating the quest. It's not that Holy Bolt is not effective enough. I don't have the necessary... Well, I don't have even the necessary level for it. Level 5 is not going to cut it. And I'm not a mage either, so I don't have that very strong casting speed in my favor. A monk is nowhere near as good as a mage when it comes to offensive spells. Nowhere near as good. His strength is his physical attacks, which would be a whole lot better for him to just stick with that.
Stay for a moment. Greetings!
Yeah, I'll talk about it later. That was just a loss. But yeah, Holy Bolt just simply won't stand a chance. I'll stand a much better chance using Holy Bolt as a mage as opposed to being a monk.
We'll be invincible.
Fortunately, this is not Skeleton King, so I can actually tolerate this guy. One of the things I learned about Skeleton King a while back is that he doesn't revive dead skeletons, he just spawns them. So it doesn't matter where they originate from, he can just spawn as many as he wants to. Add more onto the total monster count, making things even more difficult for you. I don't know why that just happened. What the? Oh, that was crap. What am I doing picking that back up?
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, we'll see about this one.
Stay for a... Greetings!
Alright, that was pretty decent, actually. So there is no Ogden sign on this run. goody. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's at this level now. Oh, you're trapped. I gotcha. Oh yeah, I'm not out of the woods yet. I've aggroed another unique monster somewhere. Probably the one that I left up here in this area.
I cannot carry anymore. Where would I put this? I cannot carry anymore.
All right. Let's see.
Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend.
See what we got.
Greetings!
crazy. Something tells me I'm going to be in purgatory for a good while with my monk. And I'll be all for it too. All the way up to the point where it feels as if the amount of experience that I'll be getting with the monk will be what appear to be bare bones. Say bare bones or diminishing returns on it. Probably crazy to think about when it comes to Diablo the Hell 1, because I know for a fact, and when it comes to the Hell 2 and the Hell 3, there's actual diminishing returns. And once you reach a certain character level, the monsters that you fought against and beaten that give you crazy amounts of experience from the beginning, or from the start, if you will, they actually give you much less, to the point where they will give you 0 experience points. And that depends on the current monster that you're fighting, along with your current character level. So, diminishing returns do exist when it comes to the Hell 2, the Hell 3, the Hell 4. I wonder if there are legacy limitations in terms of once you reach a certain character level in not purgatory, in multiplayer, you cannot access certain difficulties anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. That's also made a rule in the Hell 1. If you play on multiplayer,
I have no room.
let's say for instance, once you've reached character level, I think it's once you reach character level 30, or if your character has succeeded level 30, you're not able to access horror difficulty anymore. Good old oil of hardening. The wing helmet has been doing pretty well for me so far.
Hello, my friend. Greetings.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Oh, what? Oh my goodness, this right here. I'm better off just selling that mess. I already have that one. I've already had this one, didn't I? Something similar to it. What is Naja's staff supposed to do? Oh, brother.
Good day. How may I serve you?
A lot of ambidexter in there. What is Starbeamer supposed to do? Okay, +7 on all attributes. -7. A lot of 7s going on there.
Good day.
Sheesh.
How may I serve you?
What are we doing? Okay, Agonar's Vengeance. That's the one. Not quite there yet. So I feel... How do I feel with that? Oh, the +9. That's the disturbance. So initially, I can use that if I so chose. Initially. Enhanced perception increased. What was it? Yeah, enhanced perception to 23 plus dexterity. Resist all, if I so chose to do that. That works too. So technically, I will have all res maxed out if I really wanted to go that route. And from now on, I really have to focus a lot on chance to hit. Alright, sure. Oh my goodness.
Not enough mana.
They're all minions, just calm down. Oh my goodness. I need to get this guy right here. Yeah. Gotta pick my targets wisely. There we go.
Not enough mana.
Oh crap. There we go. Got out of there. Yeah. Alright. What? The weapon I'm using right now would be very good against demons. Hang on a sec. Do I have... Yes, I do. Oh, I can't use that? Oh, man. Wait, hang on, hang on. I think I can use it still. Check something out, though. Okay, that works. I could do that. Additional damage versus undead. Let's go. Ooh, man. Night Scorpion. Still working wonders for me. I appreciate you. I'm gonna hold on to this thing for a very long time. Wait, there's more. There are more enemies. All right. You as well? Wait, there's even more. Oh, who am I? Who have I not destroyed yet? You? You the one? Where's you? Oh wait, there's another unique monster. Oh my goodness. No, you don't. Get back here. Alright. You and me now. Scare Gold the Carver. You're gone down. Yes. You're down for the count. Oh, man. Hang on. I'm gonna get that too.
Hello, my friend.
Let's see here. Club of Vampires.
Greetings.
That's whack. So is that. Oh, right. The higher the difficulty, the greater chance that you will come across a Lord of the Order as well. Now that guy's a real menace. It's so bad that he will block just about every physical attack you throw at him. And the only hope of you actually having a chance of dealing damage to him is with an elemental, elemental attack, or elemental damage, if you will, is the means of really dealing damage to him. Because while he's focused on blocking your physical attacks, it will be the fire elemental or lightning elemental that gets through. I think he's a troll boss, in a sense, simply because he can do that. You also got to be very careful for him not to make contact towards you, because once he makes contact, the damage can be rather devastating, if you will. Let's see here. No. Okay, that'll work. We're good here. Get back here! Get back here, Dark Ghost. Alright, there we go. We got him. Oh yeah, he's just a menace outright. Can't stand him. Yeah, you'll find him on dungeon floor 16. Ooh, man. Alright. Oh, what are we doing? Nice.
I have no room.
have you been on Purgatory? There's a chance I can roll a very interesting affix I can sell for some gold. All my other classes are outfitted, so I don't need anything else for my other classes, really. Ooh, man. I have completed my objective. The main objective, anyway. Oh my gosh. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, the maze? Yeah, truth be told, about that one, don't know too much about it.
I cannot carry any more.
Hello, my friend. Greetings.
I think it's a dungeon that you find specifically on dungeon floor 13. It's a random area. It's an area that you find specifically on dungeon floor 13. I don't think it ties on to anything specifically. It doesn't have any quest dialogue.
Hello, my friend. Greetings. Greetings.
Yep. So Argonauer's Vengeance is good. Night Scorpion has been really nice to me. I still have my Divine Mail Defense. Winged Helmet. Amulet of Precision. Well, Obsidian Amulet, to be more precise. Obsidian Ring of the Sky. And Empyrean Band. Yeah, to my knowledge, the maze, the the area that you have found, it's not tied onto any quest, to my knowledge. Oh, it would not surprise me if that were the case. There's no telling what Mordor is up to. Let's see. Yeah, I have completed my intended objective. And what was it? I cleared the first 4 dungeon floors of Purgatory. I'm looking forward to clearing some more if I ever have some free time tomorrow, or technically later on today, since it is late at night, early in the morning. I like my character standings. Character standings are pretty good. I switch between Night Scorpion to Ironar's Vengeance. There's a difference in the chance to hit, and of course the minus DFV. Staying in Night Scorpion for now, simply because Night Scorpion, I have more minus DFV. Respawning enemies? Oh no. That would be too menacing. Alright. On the real, it is time for me to get going. I gotta be responsible for the grown individual I am. And of course, wake up early in the morning, deal with responsibilities there. Anyway, you guys take care and stay safe out there. Hopefully I'll catch you guys next time.